State of Play 2021, and we are going to watch it while I play, and we're going to talk about what kind of things we see and what kind of games they announce and stuff like that. So, yeah, without wasting more time, let's get into it. Starting out, we get a trailer for Crash Bandicoot. And I'll just kind of walk through it as we go. I mean, I'm not going to give a play-by-play of the trailers that we see. If you hear it in the background, that's what you're hearing. But it's a Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. So it's actually a new game. So, might be a little slow going, just bear with me. We'll kind of talk and chat a little bit as we play, you know. Kid, right now I'm just doing some daily challenges, and then I'm gonna, as I'm going, I'm kind of walking through the PlayStation State of Play that they're viewing right now. And so far, the first trailer and explanation is for the new Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time game. And they just said if you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. So I take that back. I guess it's not a new game because it came out on PS4. March 12th, 2021, it'll come to the PlayStation 5. We're hoping to hear some news on some Rockstar games, Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption. Looks like they're going to take a look at another game now. Returnal. So the next one is Returnal for the PS5. So this game says every time you die, the enemy spawns are different, the world's different, everything changes. So that's kind of cool. I'm just sharing this on some of my other platforms, and then you'll see a little bit better gameplay as we talk. Let me know in the live chat or the comments if anybody's watching this state of play on another device. The first person view on this kind of reminds me of the old Journeyman games. This Returnal's coming out April 30th for PS5. Next up looks like Rocket Ball or whatever. Knockout City. My bad. You can tell I don't play a lot of the different games. My kids know a little bit more about the children's games than I do. Sorry, kid, I just seen your chat. Yeah, probably later. For sure. I'll be on for a little bit later. I do have to work in the morning, so I'll be going to bed fairly early tonight. So, it was like Knockout City is like some weird dodgeball type game. Hopefully, like I said, we get some news on Rockstar Games, GTA, Red Dead, something that we're really looking forward to. Hell, a trailer for the expanded and enhanced version would be nice. And I'll tell you right now, if we see anything in this state of play pertaining to Rockstar Games at all, you can bet your ass I'm gonna make a video on it for sure. This Knockout City looks like something that would be fun to play with my family. I might have to try that out. You catch 3 sockeye. There's another one right there. Alright. Totally just missed the date. That's my bad. It looks like the beta version of that Knockout City game is actually going to have crossplay. It looks like it's from the same developers as Fortnite, but I'm not sure. Next one is a slow clap game. Looks to be some sort of samurai or Fight Club type game. It don't look like anything I've seen before. It is pretty cartoonish, so not really cartoonish, but more like I don't know, maybe kinda anime-ish, but not quite. Here's our next salmon right here. So I would compare the level of cartoon or graphics to the Wind Waker Zelda game, if you ever played that. These guys are definitely samurais, though. What am I doing? We need one more salmon. Sifu coming in 2021 is all it says for both PS5 and PS4. Sifu. Just says later this year to the PS5. And next up is a Solar Ash update. This game looks weird. Let me know in the comments section if you guys have ever played any versions of these games, whether for a different system or PS4 or an earlier installment of the series of whatever games we're going over. Let me know in the live chat or in the comments if you're watching the replay. Says the game is set in a giant black hole. And the people don't even look like people on this game. It's kind of cool. It's really different, especially if you're like me and used to playing, you know, Red Dead, Grand Theft Auto, and sports games. We're almost through our regular daily challenges. We need people in the posse in order to get the kills. So I'll probably just invite randos in, knock that out, and boot them back out again. And kid, if you're still watching, you're welcome to join my session. I just won't be able to hear you, and you won't be able to hear me. I'm in a solo chat doing this. You just have to follow me around if that's what you want to do. Need to visit Fort Mercer. So this game is pretty, like I said, it's pretty cartoonish, this Solar Ash game. Kinda, but it's like, to me, if I had to compare it to something as far as the level of cartoonivity, that's a word I just made up, stick that in your dictionary and smoke it. Anyways, the level of cartoonivity against the difficulty looking level, it would kind of remind me of like Final Fantasy or Zelda or something like that. And it says that one comes out just later in 2021 for the PS5. Next up, still not a Rockstar game, just saying. This looks like Five Nights at Freddy's? What? Is it Evil Rabbit? It is Five Nights at Freddy's, dude. This is Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if you heard me or not, but this is Five Nights at Freddy's I'm looking at right now. Holy shit. On console, and it's like all 3D and stuff. This looks way better than that computer game that your kids were playing. There's no, what, this is insane. This looks like a 3D adventure game. First person. Boog, was the computer version first person like that too? Was the computer version first person like this? Mm-hmm. But you don't actually move around like that, do you? You do? You don't. That's what I thought. I honestly have never played Five Nights at Freddy's, but I've watched it been played before by My brother-in-law and my daughter and my son. Brother-in-law, by the way, is same, child age. But this is actually looks pretty freaking cool. That might be another one to add to my collection. Do a little, JK Gamers type deal and do a horror night or something at some point, because that's pretty cool. It just says it's coming later in 2021 to the PlayStation 5. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is what it's called. Next up, Onworld Soulstorm, and they're going to take a full look at it. And this is Oddworld Inhabitants is the creator of this game. Oddworld Soulstorm. Trying to get people in this posse. Hey kid, if you're still watching, dude, get on here so I can start a posse versus and kill you 3 times. I'll let you kill me 3 times too. We'll cheat it. Let's eat some meat. So this game looks like you're saving aliens and you're playing as an alien. So that one ought to be safe from Illinois' law. This looks kind of like, I don't know, side-scrolling RPG. It's definitely a side-scrolling game. In a weird new way, The camera angles change a little, but it's definitely side-scrolling. So... Okay. Yeah, this whole game looks like it's side-scrolling. It's pretty cool looking, I'm not gonna lie. If you're a fan of the old Nintendo games, it looks like you might like this one, being side-scrolling and all, So if you play this Oddworld Soulstorm on the PS4, PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 for free. Next one is Kena Bridge of Spirits. He needs one more kill. I really need my shoddy from my horse. So this one is definitely an anime type game. his third one. Alright. Time to get that last kill. Okay, there's 3. So now we'll just play it out. He's got to be right over here. Just tie him up. Oh, where's his hat? We're gonna take his hat. Oh, he's not wearing it. It's definitely an action-packed game that we're looking at here. So, get on the horse. What else we got? August 24th, 2021, it'll come to PlayStation 5. So the next one is what? Deathleap? First person shooter. Say right now it's already gonna can already tell you it's gonna be rated at least T for teen because the first thing was a woman flipping somebody off, so Deathloop is what it's called. Deja vu. Alright. No need to do. Guys, give me just a minute. I'm gonna switch over to game chat real fast and see if he still needs to do. I'm gonna switch party chats real fast and see if he's let him know what I'm doing. I need to do the bounty missions. Hey Lee, can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? So I'm live right now. PlayStation's having their state of play address, and I'm going through and just talking about what we're seeing. Hopefully, we're gonna get something for Red Dead or GTA or something. Other than that one, I've still got. I have to bring in two bounties completed with at least one other posse member. And I think that's the only team one I really need. I was going to do that one, and then if you need any team ones done, let me know. Otherwise, I'll go ahead. Okay, let's do this these two bounties real fast and knock them out, and then I'll let you go on your way. Alright, I'm going to go back into that party chat real fast. I'll meet you at the bounty poster there. So, I definitely recommend if you guys aren't watching this state of play on another device, you should definitely watch it. Obviously after I broadcast. Go watch it later. But man, I'm really hoping for some Rockstar game stuff, dudes. That would be fucking phenomenal. If you guys think I should maybe try some other games, let me know if there's other games you would like to see. We could probably do some other game nights. Especially let me know on some family games that we could do. Oh, wow. This is Final Fantasy, I believe. It looks like it. Hold on. I'm almost certain that's Final Fantasy. I was never a big Final Fantasy fan, so I have a tough time remembering. It's the dude with the blonde hair and the big sword. Should be Final Fantasy, right? Fell off my horse. Hold on, I'll tell you. It definitely looks like it. It's the right kind of animation and stuff. So what are we looking at? I'm pretty sure it's gotta be Final Fantasy. It is, dude. It's definitely Final Fantasy, because that is definitely RPG gameplay. It's different than any RPG gameplay I've ever seen, even on Final Fantasy, but this is definitely Final Fantasy. And the graphics are better than any Final Fantasy that I've ever freaking seen in my entire life. So what Final Fantasy game are they on? Final Fantasy VII. It doesn't sound like what they're on. Available worldwide June 10th, 2021. I hope he ties her up. I don't have my reinforced lasso. Yeah, he's got her. Got her. Where'd she go? Hey, come here. Hey, back here. So it's showing the fog effects side by side on the PS4 and the PS5, and obviously the PS5 is just completely amazing compared to the PlayStation 4. The details are much better, the lighting is much better. It's just much better, my dudes. For real. We're still on Final Fantasy, by the way. Pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, quality of life updates. Graphics optimization mode. Normal classic difficulty added. Photo mode. You can pause the game and enter photo mode. Take pictures of your scenery, adjust the photos, move the camera around, much like you can in Rockstar games. New episode featuring Yuffie.
We're hexed.
Put them in a cell. The time for running is over. The time for fun has begun. I believe you'll find that figure to your liking.
That's pretty cool. I'm not even a Final Fantasy fan, but that actually looks pretty cool. Remake Intergrade. If you own a copy of the PS4 version, upgrade to the PS5 version for free. You can even carry over your saved data. So there will be character transfer. Like I said, June 10th, 2021, that will be available.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
So it seems to be a trend with a lot of games as they update, they're free. You're kidding me. Oh my god. They were wrong. The other YouTubers were wrong, my guys. Nothing on Rockstar Games. Freaking imagine that. So, nothing on Rockstar Games for the state of play. The games that we did see were pretty badass. I'm not going to recap them, but if you guys want to see them, go back and search for PlayStation 5 or PlayStation State of Play. And go watch the video and look at the trailers of some of these games and some of the in-depth coverage that they've got there. But that's all I got for you guys. And as always, I will see you on the flips.